Hey, what's up everyone? KobanRamani456 here today, presenting you all another news update on Sonic Boom for the Nintendo Wii U and 3DS. So today, we have ourselves a ton of info on some characters that were confirmed for the TV show and the video game. And not only that, we have a trailer showing off some behind-the-scenes footage of the creation and production of Sonic Boom, the TV show. So we're going to watch that a little bit later into this video, but first, I want to go ahead and talk about the characters, as these characters are going to be non-playable, secondary characters, and we will be interacting with them in the video game, and we will see Sonic and friends talk and interact with them in the TV show. But anyway, let's go ahead and dig into these characters. So first off, we've got Old Tucker, who is a happy-go-lucky farmer who mistakenly took the easy route to grow his village's crops. Despite some setbacks, he is still able to spread his funny, southern charm with the villagers. Old Tucker is in Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. And yeah, this is the character that reminded me of Tommy the Turtle a lot from the Sonic comics. And we actually saw him a long time ago in a leaked picture of some artwork. But anyway, we're going to go on to, now, Hayward, the hopeless farmhand, who is a dreamer who constantly wants to go above and beyond to prove himself to others around him. Always looking to be a part of something bigger, something that makes a difference. He is in search for a reason or way to help to just show what he can do. Hayward is in Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. And then we've got ourselves Salty. Salty is the self-proclaimed captain of the ocean. He is overly confident in his domain and does not care to take the opinions of others around him into consideration. His egocentric attitude is apparent, even though his words and actions are not always justified. In Salty's world, it's his way or the sea way. Salty is in Sonic Boom Animation, so the TV show, and Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. And yeah, this character actually reminds me of someone I used to know, yeah. Not too many good memories, but anyway. Alright, so now we're going to go on to Pepper. A sailor like his brother Salty, was raised by his father to sail the open seas, but was never respected by his brother. When left a nautical compass by their father, Salty took it for himself, and they haven't spoken since. Now Pepper captains his own ship, with a keen understanding about the ways of the seas, a poetic sensibility, and occasional battle with Salty on the open waters. Pepper is in the Sonic Boom TV show and Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. And then we've got ourselves Quincy, spelled QNC, kind of weird, but he is the main guide through both the Wii U and 3DS versions of Sonic Boom. Yeah, we actually saw this dude a lot in the demos and whatnot of the game. But anyway, he was created by the evil mastermind Lyric. Quincy is an ancient robot whose wires were crossed and can now think for itself. Shedding its evil past, Quincy aims to please and help people whenever possible. Quincy is in Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric and Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal. And then we've got ourselves here Hokey and Pokey, as they have been married for over 175 years and have an everlasting spark between them, until that spark is lit and the bickering begins. Always poking fun at each other and arguing over who knows best, the elderly couple proves there is a soulmate for everyone. Hokey and Pokey are in Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. God, 175 years. And then we've got ourselves here Percy, who is beautiful, yet tough as nails. Her street smarts and tough exterior allow her to be ready to protect the town when the time comes. Percy is in the Sonic Boom Animation and Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. Alright, and now we've got ourselves Foreman Fred, is in way over his head and knows it. Promoted too early and probably without merit, he knows the rules and regulations but just doesn't know how to apply them. The fact that he's not the quickest on his feet only makes matters worse. Foreman Fred is in Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. And then we've got ourselves Doc Ginger, who is like the Nurse Joy, I guess you could say. She looks like one. But anyway, Doc Ginger's strong southern charm and kindness should never be mistaken for weakness. Even during the most frantic of situations, she remains calm, level-headed, and unafraid to provide the team with sweet but stern direction. Doc Ginger is in Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. Cliff is the wise and well-educated elder statesman of the village who knows the history of Lyric and his metal army. Respected and trusted, he's been searching for something for a very long time and will fulfill it in any way he sees fit. Cliff is in Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. The French master chef has prepared nearly every dish in the world and seen every kitchen. A true perfectionist of his craft, Chef Woody wants no person or thing to come between him and the perfect dish. Graceful and eloquent by nature, hot-blooded in the name of cuisine, Chef Woody is in Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. Then we've got ourselves Fastidious Beaver, who is a fussy, uptight beaver with a knack for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. He's going to be in the TV show and the video game. And then we have here Mayor Fink. And this dude actually reminds me a lot of a Disney character, like someone from the Rescuers Down Under or something like that, or the Great Mouse Detective. But anyway, Mayor Fink is a typical politician, a fast talker out of both sides of his mouth. Loud and confident, he feels in control no matter what the situation, even if he has no idea what he's doing. Mayor Fink is going to be in the TV show and in the video game for the Wii U. And Sonic Boom, by the way, is going to be out this November on both consoles, and the TV show is going to be debuting on Cartoon Network in the US and on Canal J and Gulli in France during the 2014 and 2015 season. So yeah, it looks like we're going to be getting the TV show a little bit later than the video game, but you know, I guess that kind of makes sense because the video game, I believe, is supposed to, all the events during that are supposed to happen before the actual TV show, and then the comics as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it for all of the characters that were confirmed today for the TV show and the video game. So let me know in the comments below which one captures your interest the most. I would definitely have to say that mine is Mayor Fink, as like I said, you know, he kind of reminds me of a character from like a Disney movie, and one of those being The Great Mouse Detective, which is one of my favorite childhood movies. But hopefully we'll get to see some other characters that we've seen in the Sonic series, like Shadow and all those characters. You know, I would love to see them as playable characters, but like I said, these were just confirmed non-playable characters. So who knows, maybe there is some hope for, you know, us to see some other characters from the Sonic series actually show up in Sonic Boom. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. And before we do actually get into this trailer showing the behind-the-scenes footage, I want to go ahead and show you all this. And this is the factory for the first 4 figure statues. And right here we've got ourselves the Sonic Generation statue, which has modern and classic Sonic skating down City Escape. Not sure if any are available on first 4 figures anymore. I'm pretty sure the exclusive ones are sold out. But if you would like to actually buy one, make sure to go to the link in the description below and you will probably be able to cop one. So yeah, and just to let you all know, this is actually going to be shipping out next month. So be on the lookout on my channel for an unboxing of this statue very, very soon. But anyway, yeah, just wanted to show you all those pictures. They look really, really awesome, and can't wait to get mine this coming August. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this video, so thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, make sure to go ahead and drop a like in the comment, as it helps out tremendously. And I'll make sure to keep on doing these updates as much as I can. But anyway, thanks again for watching. See you all, have a good day. Peace, Cobonamites, and enjoy the trailer.
Sega.
The Sonic Boom universe is new and different in that it really came out of a collaboration between Big Red Button and the TV production team, which is writers and producers in the US, and We Do Entertainment in France, as well as Sega. And along the way, Sanzaru came into the process and brought some great ideas of their own. We knew that we needed to do different things in games and TV, because games and TV are good at different things.
Ma vision des designs pour cette série a été influencée par tout le travail qu'a fait BRB Studio, qui était vraiment très intéressant et très créatif et très beau.
There are so many things about this new TV series that are taking it a step beyond what's been done before. We have a very interesting world that we've created. The visuals are so incredible for this show that the comedy just lies right on top of that, and then the action adventure, it's going to be a spectacle. It's going to be a cinematic spectacle in 11-minute cartoon form.
It's a big and very long process. From start to finish is between like 2 to 3 years of production. We start first with the script writing. Once we have our stories, we move into what we call the design process. This is where we are creating all the characters, the sets, the props that we have in all our episodes.
Toute cette partie-là est vraiment tout à fait passionnante puisque c'est comme si on faisait la décoration chez soi où on imagine qu'on fera la décoration chez son meilleur ami, on dit mais lui il aime ça, à quoi ça va ressembler? Et ça c'est vraiment, et toujours en rendant hommage aux personnages, à leurs caractéristiques, à ce qu'ils sont, à l'univers, en mettant des petites touches qui rappellent le jeu vidéo, c'est magique.
Once we have our design, we are moving into the storyboards. The storyboarders are going to use the voice talent to draw the story. We are then moving into the animatic process, which is basically an editing of the 2D storyboard. Once we get an animation, we make all our characters, get to life and live this story. And then we have the final lighting, rendering and compositing where we finalize all the pictures. So that seems pretty simple, but it's very complex. It's involved more than 200 people for more than 2 years. So that's a big process.
Qu'on est vraiment centré sur les personnages, qu'on est dans une comédie à la fois simple et sophistiquée au niveau des dialogues, d'une mise en abîme, et je trouve que c'est vraiment une série intelligente et très drôle. Et avec ce côté, ces breaks d'action et...
The characters all have very distinct, unique personalities in a lot of different ways. Sonic very often is ego-driven. Knuckles is big, strong, and not the brightest fellow. Tails is the kid brother. He sometimes feels that, he's got to prove that he belongs with the rest of these guys. Amy, she's the one who goes from 0 to 60 in like a second. The new character that we have is Styx, who is, paranoid and reactionary and is worried about the government. And then, remarkably, she's always right.
We are really happy with the fact that we find the right balance between the comedy and action. It's a comedy, but still really good action sequences in it. And yes, we really spend time to develop the characterization of the character, and I think it's really cool.
We wanted to kind of have this sense that there's always another adventure to be had just over the horizon.